Assassination attempt before November. In an email obtained by Real Clear Politics, a Secret Service agent with 20 years experience on the counter sniper team is announcing he's going to blow the whistle until all of his supervisors are fired. The counter sniper says his mission is to prevent another JFK-style assassination. And the only reason that hasn't happened is because they've gotten lucky. He says Secret Service leadership is corrupt and states clearly, quote, "We all should expect another assassination attempt to happen before November. We've exposed our inability to protect our leaders due to our leadership." After this email went public, it was wiped off the Secret Service servers. There's a massive cover-up underway, and it spilled over into Congress. After Cheadle resigned in disgrace, her number 2 got promoted and testified today that the Secret Service screwed up, but the local police, it was really all their fault.
30 seconds. If it's communicated directly to a counter sniper team, would that be enough time to react prior to the firing of those shots?
Senator, if we'd had that information, they would have been able to address it more quickly. It appears that that information was stuck or siloed in that state and local channel.
Were explicit instructions provided to cover the roof of the AGR building and locals just not follow it, or were those explicit instructions not provided?
It's my understanding what was communicated is that the locals had a plan and that they had been there before. We are looking at this, and they should have been on that roof, and the fact that they were in the building is something that I'm still trying to understand.
The Secret Service set the perimeter, established communications, didn't fly a drone, didn't put a counter sniper on the roof, and never even showed up to brief the locals. The local SWAT commander said Secret Service never told them to man that roof.
The accusation that somehow we were told that to be on the roof line, for instance, and that it was too hot. That's ridiculous. You know, our snipers are prepared to operate in Western Pennsylvania from anywhere from 10 degrees below zero to 90 degrees. They were prepared to be wherever they were told by Secret Service that day.
Why did the Secret Service not want that roof covered? Why? We learned today that the Secret Service was offered a drone but turned it down. And they never even caught Crooks's drone because they had problems with their internet.
You had a drone system, but you had bandwidth problems. The bandwidth apparently was adequate for the shooter's drone, but not for the Secret Service. Can you explain that?
I have no explanation for it, sir. People fly drones all the time on the peripheries of our sites. And we go out and we talk to them and we ascertain what their intentions are. On this day in particular, because of the connectivity challenge, as you noted, there was a delay, and he flew his drone at 3:51 approximately.
You can buy a local hotspot from T-Mobile for $20. And not only that, the Biden-Harris administration spent $40 billion to wire rural America with internet.
This information right here is proven documentation showing that this imminent threat is a real danger to President Trump. This is Benny Johnson, and he's got all this documentation proving this.
What I'm trying to say here is, since us mere mortals are funding the Secret Service, you'd assume that this agency would do everything in their power to protect Donald Trump, especially after the last few weeks of disaster. President Trump, of course, still having to face probably even more threats in light of how weak and how broken our Secret Service has projected itself. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have this.
Wow.
It's so much worse than you thought. Get a load of this. Attached to this now very insanely viral post on X by an excellent reporter named Susan Crabtree is a screenshot of an email the contents of which I will read to you. But I need to explain to you why this email is so important. This email is sent by a Secret Service sniper who's had 20 years in the Secret Service and is also a former Marine. This is a man who's devoted his entire life to law enforcement and the protection of our country. This is a man who's the best of the best. I've spoken with a lot of snipers over the last couple of weeks. I have snipers in my direct family. My direct family at work as snipers in the armed services of the United States of America. Let me tell you what, Secret Service snipers are the best. They are the best there is. There is no one better. You can go look at the wall. Check the scoreboard. They got every trophy from every sniper competition. They win every time because they are so very good. This sniper speaks on behalf of himself and the other protective agents when he declares that the Secret Service intended and continues to intend to create the environment where Donald Trump will be killed. This is a whistleblower message from today. Get a load of this. Secret Service counter snipers sent an email Monday night to the entire uniformed division, not the agents, the leaders of the Secret Service.
Wow.
Not speaking out until saying he will not stop speaking out until 5 high-level supervisors, one down, are either fired or removed from their current positions. The counter sniper also said the agency should expect another assassination attempt before November.
Wow.
And complained that he is no longer proud to be a Secret Service sniper after leadership failed at the Trump rally. This agency needs to change, the letter writes. If not now, when? The next assassination? In 30 days? What does he know that we don't know? He's saying in 30 days, Donald Trump will be assassinated. Sadly, we have fallen short for years, the counter sniper lamented. We just look good doing it. I've conveyed these thoughts not only to my supervisors, but also to the training officers, only to be brushed off with those ideas, with those with less experience than me. The team I was once proud to be a part of, something I have continued, something now I have to hide as I moved on to the next chapter, the counter sniper continued. Who wants to hire a Secret Service counter sniper guy who failed? That's the public perception that I'm faced with. Heart-wrenching. It's true. Is a stain I will not be able to cleanse. He continued with these 2 lines. The motto of the U.S. Secret Service, cover your ass. And every supervisor is doing that right now. The agency quickly deleted the email. A knowledgeable source told Real Clear Politics. Real Clear Politics is amazing. And Susan Crabtree is no crackpot. She's a great reporter. And so let's go ahead and have a look at this email.
Then if you look at it, you heard what Bennett just said. Then he sent all that and then deleted it. That's some scary stuff. Like Bennett said, this guy must know something that we don't know. For him to say, he didn't even say that he think Donald Trump will be assassinated. He said Donald Trump will be assassinated in 30 days. So pretty much, as you can see, a lot of these people on the left, they want Donald Trump to back down. They really want Donald Trump to step down. They pretty much saying, if you don't step down, you will be assassinated. We want you gone. We want you out of here. That's pretty much what they saying when this right here was sent. And I know Trump got this. He's seen this. This is just crazy for a counter sniper to come out and say something like that. And then, because you think about it, he said it and then deleted it. Why was that? Why did he delete it? Something is going on. He said it and then he tried to walk it back by deleting it. That's the reason why I continue to say every video, please put prayers for Donald Trump in the comment section. So he pretty much saying they trying to take Donald Trump out before November. That's basically what they're saying. He will be assassinated in 30 days. What's so scary about it is that he said it and then tried to delete it as if he didn't want it out there. Oh, why did I say that? Why did I tell it? Oh my God.
This is the email from the sniper saying effectively, we've exposed our inability to protect our leaders due to our leadership. The technicians who worked in Butler, Pennsylvania, did their job with their hands tied Secret Service supervisors knew better, and the foot soldiers working made the best of a bad situation that resulted in civilian death, near miss of the protectee, and our technician shooting and killing the suspect. I know how many on the counter sniper teams, guys who sit on the roof and don't do much, but our responsibility and our mission is not about protecting an empty White House located at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. A little knock at Biden there. It's about preventing and stopping another JFK-style assassination, whatever city it may be. Sadly, for years, we have fallen short. We just got lucky. Wow. Incredible. This is amazing. And this guy has, this guy apparently has 3 decades of counter sniper experience.
Wow.
Saying that he's not proud to be part of the Secret Service anymore. Some of us take our job and responsibility seriously, deadly serious. I may be overzealous, but after 7 years in the Marine Corps and then 20 plus years on the Secret Service counter sniper team, failure is not an option. We failed not because of our commitment to sense of dedication, but because our supervisors, our leadership knew better and thought our concerns were less important. Incredible.
Wow.
This whistleblower, their testimony was brought up today in the Secret Service hearing in the Senate. And this letter was asked about. We'll play you that clip in just a moment. Hear from Charlie Kirk. The reason why this is very important from Charlie is because I work with Turning Point USA. I love speaking at their events, right? We just have a friendly relationship and they invite me to go speak, okay? Love going and speaking at Turning Point events. President Trump speaks at these events all the time.
Yes, he do.
I'm often in the room when President Trump is speaking, and it is electric. I was just backstage in Detroit. And President Trump walked in. We got to shake hands. It was awesome. President Trump spoke in Detroit at Turning Point, and we had a great time. It was amazing to see. Got to see the motorcade pull up backstage. It was awesome. Charlie Kirk has this to say. We've hosted Donald Trump dozens of times, and they have since 2017. Donald Trump's spoken at tons of Turning Point events. We hosted him again on Friday. This past Friday. Just this past week. All right, 3 days ago. This past weekend, the security with U.S. Secret Service. My entire staff and events team agrees. Nothing felt improved. If anything, security was more porous. Not noticeable improvement since Butler. Instead, it seemed that even more laid back. I've wrestled with whether or not to voice these concerns publicly. I don't want to inspire some crazy attempt at something evil. But after reviewing the text messages from the Butler SWAT and hearing the additional concerns from my friend Bongino, Eli Crane, Corey Mills, and many others, I felt the need to say something publicly. We must keep President Trump safe. If that's augmenting his detail with private security or sounding the alarm here, my firsthand experience confirms that not nearly enough has been done, and there's not nearly enough urgency. There are brave and honorable agents in the Secret Service. Trump legitimacy needs more manpower around him now. I hope something changes this chart.
Right, he do. The thing is, you know, even just like what Charlie Kirk just said, we must keep President Trump safe. I say it every video, and I mean it. I really, really mean it. We must keep President Trump safe. Now, I know he said he's going to do another outdoor rally. I mean, for him to, you know, want to even go back to Butler, Pennsylvania, because he said he wants to go back to finish the speech that he started. I mean, that right there, that man is a warrior. He's willing to fight for our country. The man going back to the place where he was almost taken out of here. Almost. And he willing to go back. But like I said before, we must keep President Trump safe. I mean, hopefully he beef up on security, get more people around him. I would even love it if he's doing outdoor rallies. I would hope they'll put like some type of bulletproof glass around him, like he's in some type of like bulletproof glass, or if just say if someone was to shoot or something, it can't go through the glass. I wish it would be something like that. You know, hopefully they don't happen. They don't even get to nothing like that no more. But if he do an outdoor rally, I wish they at least have something around him that'll keep him safe. You know, but, you know, we shall see. But, you know, I always put prayers for Donald Trump in the comment section, man. We got to keep him safe. He's the only one that can fix this country. He's the only one can do it.
Charlie, to this post getting thousands of reposts. Let's go ahead and refresh here. Thousands of reposts, 10,000 likes, 500 comments. Wow. How can security be getting worse after what happened? This is why I decided to say something publicly. I have no idea, says Charlie. Incredible.
Wow.
President Trump himself insinuating that this might have been an inside job and that they're sad that he's not dead. It's amazing. President Trump just posted this on Truth Social, a re-truth on Truth Social. What did Christopher Wray know, and when did he know it? Here's the full post that President Trump reposted. If you want to know who ordered the assassination of Donald Trump, re-truth. Yikes. Holy moly. Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The failures of your federal government laid bare. No accountability. No accountability. No accountability.
I want to thank you for watching my channel, and I hope that we can come together and learn of God's good word, His goodness, His love, His grace and kindness and mercy, and that we can come together in Bible study. And I hope that you will engage, ask questions, make comments, subscribe to my channel, and hopefully, we can learn from one another. Amen. Thank you.